such huge doses. I'm afraid you won't survive. I'll help you this one time.
I would back you up! That's what you said, Frank. That's what you said!
Spying on 30 million people isn't part of my job description.
If you do not succeed in life, I don't want you to blame your parents. I don't want you to blame the white man. I want you to blame yourselves.
What if I told you that the man who voiced God literally played God?
I'm God. Bingo!
Also starred in some of the worst movies ever made. Morgan Freeman, 7 Oscar nominations, 1 win, a voice so iconic that scientists have actually studied why human brains find it calming. A career spanning over 50 years. But here's the thing nobody wants to say out loud. Not every Morgan Freeman movie is a masterpiece. Some of them straight up terrible, like embarrassingly bad. Today, we are ranking them all, worst to best. No mercy, no sacred cows, and trust me, number 1 is going to surprise you. Before we dive in, let me explain how we're doing this. We're looking at Morgan Freeman's leading and major supporting roles, not 5-second cameos. We're judging on 3 things: the quality of the film itself, Freeman's performance specifically, and how much the movie actually matters, culturally, critically, or to audiences. He has appeared in over 60 films. We're covering the most significant ones today, and I'll be brutal when I need to be. Let's start at the bottom.
How much was that last bet?
9,000.
You lost 9,000?
Las Vegas, 2013.
Hello.
4 legends: Freeman, De Niro, Douglas, Klein, one script that wastes all of them. A Vegas bachelor party comedy with the energy of a Hallmark movie.
I haven't been this hungover in 30 years.
Painful. Dreamcatcher, 2003, Freeman, with a dramatic mustache haunting aliens. This should have been great. It's deeply, confusingly strange in all the wrong ways. He's clearly trying. The movie is not. Nurse Betty, 2000. Okay, this one is a bit controversial. Freeman actually received some praise for this dark comedy, but the film itself is deeply uneven, charming one moment, weirdly violent the next, and Freeman's hitman character, while interesting, isn't given enough space to fully breathe. Rented for curiosity, not for a great night. Lean on Me, 1989. Freeman plays real-life Principal Joe Clark, who took over a failing New Jersey high school with a baseball bat and pure force of will. It's a bit formulaic, the inspirational teacher movie before that genre got tired. But Freeman's performance carries so much raw power that the film works. He's magnetic. You believe every second of it.
Darnell is symptomatic of the disciplinary problem that we're having in this entire system. Young black teacher.
The Dark Knight Rises, 2012. The weakest Nolan Batman film, and we all know it. But Freeman as Lucius Fox brings warmth to a cold movie. Never the problem, always reliable. $1 Million Baby, 2004. Hear me out before you come for me in the comments. Clint Eastwood's film is genuinely great, and Freeman won the Oscar for it, and this is genuine. His role is largely reactive and narrating. He's the moral compass. He's excellent. No, I just don't think it's his most challenging work. An Oscar for a quiet, dignified performance that any great actor could have elevated. He still deserved it.
And who is Nick Fisher?
Lucky Number 11, 2006, criminally underrated. Freeman plays a crime boss in a slick neo-noir. He's quietly terrifying here. If this film came out today, it'd have a 92% on Rotten Tomatoes, trust me. Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, 1991. A beautiful mess of a movie. Costner's accent disappears every 10 minutes, but Freeman, das Azim, brings genuine dignity to a role that could have been a joke. He's the soul of the film.
I fight with Robin Hood! I fight against the tyrant who holds you under his boot. If you would be Freeman!
Now we're getting into the films that define why Morgan Freeman is considered one of the greatest actors of his generation. Driving Miss Daisy, 1989, quiet, precise, a decades-long friendship told in silences and glances. Freeman was nominated for Best Actor. Every micro-expression tells a story. A masterclass in restraint.
Ante up and kick in like men. Like men!
You watch who you call a nigger.
Glory, 1989. 3 major films in 1 year. In Glory, he plays Sergeant Major John Rawlins, the moral backbone of the 1st Black Regiment in the Civil War. The scene where he confronts Denzel Washington's character before the pay dispute is one of the best scenes of that entire decade.
I don't want to hurt you, but I will out of instinct.
You haven't won a fight since grade 5, and that was against a girl.
Bruce Almighty, 2003. Yes, I'm putting this in the great tier, not for the film itself, which is fun but lightweight, but for Freeman's performance as God. It's warm, funny, and weirdly profound. He takes a role that could have been a cheap joke and makes it feel genuinely divine. Every line delivery is perfect. He is God in this film, iconically.
His first words to us. Long is the way and hard that out of hell leads up to light.
7. 1995. John Doe has the box. Detective William Somerset. 7 days from retirement, chasing a killer through 7 deadly sins. Freeman brings a world-weary grief to every single scene. When he's alone in a library at 2 a.m. listening to Bach, you feel the weight of all of human civilization on his shoulders, one of the greatest detective performances in film history. Number 1, The Shawshank Redemption, 1994. Did you think it was going to be anything else? Freeman plays Ellis Boyd, Red Redding, a man who's been in prison so long he can't imagine life outside its walls. A man who tells us from the very first frame that he's a man who can get things. A man who learns slowly, painfully, beautifully what hope means. The film wasn't a box office hit, it was a flop. It got nominated for 7 Oscars and won none. And then something happened. People started watching it at home, they told their friends, they watched it again and again. It is now consistently the number 1 film on IMDb's all-time greatest list. And the reason, the heart, the soul, the reason you believe every single second of it, is Morgan Freeman. I find I'm so excited, I can barely sit still or hold a thought in my head. I think it's the excitement only a free man can feel. A free man at the start of a long journey whose conclusion is uncertain. That's not acting, that's something else entirely. So there you have it, from a direct-to-video Viagra heist comedy in Ireland, all the way to one of the most beloved films in the history of cinema. That's the career of Morgan Freeman. Now, I want to hear from you. Did I get the ranking right? What's your favorite Morgan Freeman performance? Drop it in the comments right now. I read every single one. If you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. We do deep dives like this every week.